talk.
Alrighty, Valerie's mom is scared that Frankie is going to turn out like Valerie. Why do you think that her mom is scared of that?
Because her mom doesn't think that she's completely innocent. Like, page 301, she says that she sometimes forgets she was also a hero that day.
I think that her mom thinks that Frankie will turn out like Valerie because the mom never expected Valerie to turn out the way she did and do what she did.
So she's scared of like Frankie doing the same.
Well,
Yes, and she's scared of how Frankie's gonna act now.
Frankie's good, and then she thought Valerie was good at one point, so maybe she thinks that like
Frankie's gonna like spiral
I think she's
out
probably
into-
just scared of like what might happen.
What will happen to Valerie and her dad's relationship if both of them can't forgive each other for what happened?
If I just stop talking, like cut him out of her life.
Do you think that will help her mentally or physically?
Probably, yeah.
maybe. I think she's just gonna give up on the relationship with him because he said he will never forgive her.
I feel like why she was so attached to Nick is because her dad was never there, so she had daddy issues, and that's why she wanted Nick so bad, and she was so attached to him.
Yeah.
I feel like her dad is was only like bringing her down.
Yeah.
Making her feel like he was like never really there.
Well, and then there was a part in the book where like her dad was grabbing her and stuff, and like
That
when,
was so
when
sad.
her dad picked her up from the party and was like screaming.
Yeah.
I thought he was just gonna like take her out of the car and drive away. I would have gotten in the car with the other baby. I would not want to do that. How did you guys think the book was going to end?
I thought that Valerie was gonna end up killing herself.
I did too.
Like I really thought that.
I thought maybe plot twist Nick would come back.
How do
Plot twist Nick
you,
was
how do you
actually
feel about
dead.
like Ginny's suicide attempt, like her attempt?
I don't really recall who Guinea was because I've never paid attention to her because
She's
I
the
thought she
one
was
that got her face blown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's the
I-
one who dropped down.
Yeah, I got that part. But I never saw it coming, and it took me by surprise when I heard that. But I'm glad Valerie realized this happened because of what happened, and that she went there and she helped Guinea.
Yeah, I thought that she was kind of not in the show, but when she dropped out, I didn't think it would talk about her again. So I think that was a good plot point because it was a shock to everyone and it was surprising.
How do you think Valerie felt when she saw Dr. Healer again, and she realized Guinea's going through the same thing that Valerie had to go through with Dr. Healer?
It's probably comforting because she wasn't alone in it and had someone else to talk to about it. Do you think will Dr. Healer and Valerie stay in touch anymore? Do you think? Or?
I don't think so because at the end when he gave her her number, she said she would never call her.
I think she's trying to
Get
forget,
past it?
Everything that
leave
came
everything
past.
behind.
Yeah.
Going off of what Lexi said, when her dad gave her his new phone number, she said she would never call it, but yet again she called it. So that makes me think she needs Dr. Healer there to rely on him if
But she
anything ever
didn't
happens.
she didn't want to call her mom because her mom was starting to trust her again, and then she disobeyed her mom. Then
But then again, Dr. Healer helped her through a lot throughout the book, so maybe she'll still trust him.
And they grew a big bond together.
at the party, why do you think she didn't call Dr. Healer instead of she didn't have to call her dad? She could have called him because he wouldn't have called her mom. Wait, I feel like maybe she didn't want him to think of her like that, like a party or.
View her differently.
And it's bad enough that she thinks that all these random meetings that are not scheduled with her and him, she's interrupting his life and everything. So I think that's another reason why she didn't call him.
How do you feel about Valerie painting, expressing her feelings to that? That's gonna help her a lot.
I think
it helps her grow.
I think it's really helped her find herself.
How do you guys think the girl figured out her name? Because she didn't tell her name and she just called her. Maybe she heard about the shitty when she was new.
How do you think Valerie was feeling at Jessica's party? Do you think before
At the barn party?
Yeah, before Troy went up to her, do you think she was ever worried about anything?
I think that she was trying to find somebody who liked her and didn't view her as a monster, but it come to find out that he was only babysitting her.
I think that she was like, yeah, finally feeling kind of accepted and like everything was okay until that happened.
If you were Valerie, would you have called the police and turned Troy in, or would you tell Jessica what happened?
I would have told Jessica. Yeah, I would have told Jessica like right away.
And then like gone from there.
Should Valerie have left the party to go call her dad, or should she have stayed there and confronted Alex and Jessica about what had just happened?
She was probably scared because she probably thought that Troy was being serious, like he pulled a gun on her.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think that she should have like stayed and found the guy's name was Alex. She should have like found him and asked him if he was actually just babysitting her, if he was just saying that to be cool, because it kind of seems like he was.
Yeah, I think he was actually like,
Yeah, he was.
and then like wants Troy because like Troy was probably like his like role model and like looked up to him. Probably just wanted to be cool.
How do you think she felt when the gun was pointed to her head?
Probably got like a flashback from
Yeah.
like when
PTSD.
yeah.
I feel like she like heard the gunshots over in her head.
Do you think that she actually thought that Troy was gonna shoot her?
Definitely.
You do
I
really
think-
have a reason not to.
Yeah.
How long do you think it's gonna take Valerie to like fully be able to trust people again? Like, cause she's having a lot of trust issues now.
I don't think she'll ever trust anybody again because I think that's just traumatic, you know?
I don't think she'll ever trust anybody more than Dr. Healer.
I think she'll be more skeptical of who she's friends with and go into more depth with figuring out that.
What are some thoughts you have on the parents' divorce and how is it going to affect the mom and Valerie's relationship?
The divorce, like you kind of see that coming. It could have been more surprise, but I think it's gonna help grow the relationship because she's like starting to see her lawyer and it's making her happier and Valerie wants that for her.
I think it's gonna be better because like staying together like that was affecting them way more than it's gonna be for them breaking up.
And I say now that the dad is out of the picture, that the mom is more trusting of Valerie and it's actually growing their relationship closer.
How do you feel about Mel?
I think it's gonna be good for her and make her happier.
I feel like he's going to be a better role model for her.
Like a nice father figure.
What do you think about Valerie's dad threatening to put her out on the streets?
I do
I've-
not think that was okay.
I feel like it was an eye opener to Valerie.
Yeah, but at the same time, like Valerie was just trying to call him for help, you know? And he like
Yeah,
flipped out.
Yeah, it was taken too far, but I think it definitely opened Valerie's eyes because once they came back to the dad's new apartment, she seen that Briley was there, and the first like right away of meeting her outside of the office was a good way to like meet her and like see who she really was and what she was about.
I think it was an eye opener, but I still think he shouldn't have done that. Like he was making it pretty clear he didn't want her in his life, but he's kind of her dad, so it was kind of his choice to do that. And it seemed like Briley wasn't really mad about it, and it was mainly just him.
What did you guys think of when the dad said you may have not pulled the trigger, but you helped cause a tragedy? What did you guys feel when that was said?
I feel like he's always gonna hate her because of the reputation
I
that she
feel like
gave
he-
his family.
Yeah, I feel like he beats her up too much about it and like doesn't really.
Like I feel like he's one person that'll never
Yeah.
let it go.
Yeah, I felt like he's always gonna tear her down about it. Which like she was finally like starting to kind of be okay with it and get past it, and then he said that and it just kind of like broke her.
Why do you think it took so long for Valerie to go visit Nick's grave?
Hard, you know. I don't know.
I think she didn't want to be seen there, like grieving him.
I think that she wanted to wait to the right time, get her life back on track, and then go say her final goodbyes.
What are some alternative endings that you feel would have been better than what actually happened?
I don't think
Valerie
like,
killing herself.
yeah, I don't think that would have been better, but I think that would have been like a major like
Like a better plot point.
yeah.
I think it would have added more spice.
Because then we could have gotten like more insight on like the mom and the dad's feelings. Like I think
It
it,
could have been a second part.
I think it like if she would have like killed herself, it could have like switched over to like the mom and dad's point of view and like could have told us more about them.
What do you think about Valerie and her mom's like relationship and like how it's getting better?
I think that the dad leaving is making it better because now Valerie's mom has more time with Valerie.
Yeah, and he was kind of just bringing the whole family down.
Yeah.
And Valerie was never excited to come home and see her dad, but now when she's on her way home, she's always wondering if Mel's going to be there and if he's going to eat dinner with them and everything. So I think it gives her something to look forward to when she comes home.
Mhm.
What do you think that Valerie is gonna do like in the future with her experience from the shooting? Because she moved away.
I think she's gonna try to like find like
I think she's going to
try to help.
have a new beginning in her life.
Yeah.
And
I feel like she's gonna like completely start her life over and like leave the past.
Where do you think Valerie's like going, both in life and in her career? Like, what do you
I think
she's
she's
gonna do?
going to get stronger in her life. And I think she's going to become a counselor, is what I can see her becoming.
Or
Yeah, I
something
agree
in
with that.
art because that does help for growth.
That would be an
I think-
artist, art teacher, or something like
I
that.
think she definitely wants to like help more people through that because she really didn't have that much.
What do you guys think Briley thinks of Valerie?
Well, in the book, it shows like Briley was like trying to help Valerie when Valerie came over, calling her dad.
And I think that Briley understands the situation and how hard it is for Valerie and her dad, because in the book, her dad says, I've broken Briley's heart a million times over the past several months because of you and all your drama.
I think that Valerie's dad is the only one that still sees her as a bad guy.
Like, not even people in the community see her as the bad guy.
Right, like
They see
Jessica
her
and
as a
everyone
hero.
was like, yeah.
How could her dad overcome and forgive her then? I don't
Listen,
feel-
listen to her side of the story and let her explain what actually happened.
Yeah.
But I think since she's so afraid of him, that it's never gonna happen.
I think that he's like afraid of her too. Like the mom was.
I think it's gonna help that they don't stay in touch anymore, so she'll like be able to grow more without him bringing her down all the time.
Like in the book, it says like Val like puts all the things in the past. Do you think she's gonna like leave her dad in the past?
I think so.
Probably, yeah.
I feel like they might still talk every once in a while, but I feel like they'll never like
Fully have a
close-
good
Yeah.
relationship. Yeah. Alright, debrief.
I have like one more thing to add though. Did you guys notice when like Frankie even like snapped on Valerie?
Yeah.
Like on page 355, he said that he had soccer tryouts today, and then he was yelling at her. What do you think? Like she felt that even her.
I felt like that also kind of broke a little bit, like what happened when her dad yelled at her. Like, she was gonna blame everything on herself.
I feel like Frankie living at his dad's house is gonna get him to hate Valerie more
Right.
than
Yeah.
he ever did before. Because he only sees it now as his dad's point of view and how he thinks of the situation.
I think that's why I asked about the Bradley thing, because is she going with the dad's opinion too?
Alright.
I think it like tore her apart because like after like everything, Frankie was like the only one that treated her normally.
Yeah, because even Frankie says, God, Valerie, I try to be on your side, but all you think about is yourself. You think that you and Nick were everybody's victims.
It made her feel like alone. Like that was like the final.
I think it made her kind of rethink how she does things.
How do you think we did?
Better.
Better.
I feel like this is one of our
Yeah.
best discussions.
Yeah.
Other than I should have.
I feel like it's just because we had so
I
much
think
more to
it's
talk
sad.
about.
Yeah,
Like a
yeah.
lot of
The
events
middle-
happened.
The middle of the
That's
book
my
really
favorite.
was just like leading up to things. It didn't really have major.
Yeah, in the last discussion, I said the next one we would have a lot to talk about because of how much is going to happen. But yeah,
And
that's
I feel like we did really good because all of us talked.
Anything else?
I liked the book because it had a lot of curveballs.
This is like the
Yeah,
only,
it's really
this is
good.
the only book that I've actually wanted
Yeah.
to read.
Yeah, it made me
want
wanna, like,
get books
Keep
somewhere.
reading. You
Like
know?
I
Like,
literally
and
had
I wanna
Paige
put
bring
it
me
down.
my book to work because I wanted to read it.
I just listened to it. I was trying to find books somewhere, but I couldn't find two.
There is not a movie to this book, and I think there needs to be one.
Yes.
I
Let's
thought
make
there
one
was
right
a
now.
movie. I swear to God, I heard something about a movie. You're Valerie.
Oh.